Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I run Sticky Kitten Crafts, both this channel and on TikTok and Instagram. I wanted to come on here today to give some exciting news. I finally got accepted to my first market. So I actually have only applied to this one market. I had been thinking about doing markets for a long time, and I'd been looking into some, trying to figure out how to get accepted into my first one. So a few weeks back, I kind of talked about my process, and I made a video about trying to prep for a market, even though I didn't know if I was going to get accepted or not. Well, I found out that I got accepted into the market, and it's been about maybe like a week or two since I figured out that I got accepted into the market. So I've been working like pretty rapidly to try and make a lot of stock for this upcoming market. So I wanted to do a little vlog and just kind of, you know, walk you through my process for the next week and a half. My market is going to be on May 12th, so Sunday, and I just need to get prepared for it. So I'll be making some clips throughout the next week and a half and just kind of updating you guys on where I'm at. Today what I'm gonna do is I need to do a lot of preparation work. So I need to buy things like a tent, I need to buy some foldable tables, I need to order some business cards, things like that that I don't have yet. I just need to get ordered because they may take a little bit to get here. So I'm gonna order those things, and then I'm gonna make sure that all of my inventory is up to date in my market planning spreadsheet, and then I'm going to hopefully make some more stuff for my market this afternoon. So what I really need to do, I made a list of all of the things that I want to make for this market, and it's a very outlandish goal, I'll say. I kind of just dumped all of my ideas into a spreadsheet, but I really need to kind of clean it up, make it more manageable, and then set some goals for myself for the next week and a half to finish up making all of my all my different items that I want to get done. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go again work on some of those tasks, ordering stuff, and figuring out business cards and all that kind of stuff. So I will check back in with you guys a little later and let you know how it's going. Hey guys, so welcome back. So yesterday I ended up getting a lot of kind of administrative things done for my market. So I ended up ordering my tent and my tables, tablecloths. I also got one of those little kind of like foldable kind of like pizza signs, I guess, if you will, or they have them outside of restaurants sometimes. I got one of those so that I can you know, write out my brand name on there. I need to create a new logo for my brand, and I haven't had time to do that yet, so I didn't want to order like a big like vinyl sign or something. So I'm just gonna wait until I figure out my branding, and then I'll order something more permanent. But for now, I just got one of those little foldable signs because I know I can always kind of use it in the future for other things. So I ordered that. I also ordered a little square card reader because I don't have one of those yet. Just a lot of the things that I'll need for, you know, doing the in-person market. So I ordered those things. They should be coming tomorrow. So tomorrow, once they come, I'm gonna like set up my tables probably inside my living room and start laying out all my stuff and seeing how everything kind of looks together, figuring out what else I might need for my displays. I know I'm probably going to want to get a little keychain rack. I'm also maybe going to get one of those little kind of, it's like a bracelet holder, like it's just like a long tube on a little like holdy stick. I'm going to get one of those to probably hold a lot of my scrunchies. Or I'll use the keychain holder. Like if I get one of those 4-side boxes that spins around, I might just put all my scrunchies on one of the sides of those. So I need to do a little bit more research and do a little bit more digging. I also wanted to go to a couple of local Goodwills and see if there's any other kind of items that they have that might help with my displays, so I don't have to like buy everything brand new. So that's what I did yesterday. I did a little bit of crocheting yesterday, but not too much. I'm working on trying to make sure I have all my pricing correct. So for some of my smaller items that I haven't like timed myself for or measured out the amount of yarn I'm using, things like that, I've been working through some of those projects. So I'm gonna continue doing some of that today. I also have some other like bigger projects I need to work on and start finishing up. So I'm just gonna be trying to crochet all day today and tomorrow, and then we'll kind of see where we're at. I have a couple of things this weekend, but luckily I have today, all day tomorrow, most of the weekend time, and then next week I'm actually starting a new job, so I'm not sure like how much time I'll have next week. So that's why I really wanted to get everything in the next couple of days. So I'll probably show some footage of me finishing up some of my projects throughout the day, and then hopefully I'll either check in with you later today or tomorrow and let you know kind of how it went. So I just finished out the cutest little bunny. I love the little overalls. I love the little hat. This is a pattern by the Stitch Studio CA. I wasn't expecting it to turn out this big, I guess. In the pattern, they said they also use blanket yarn. And I used the same hook size, but it's crazy because usually I have really tight tension. So anyways, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but I love it so much. So cute. So I just finished this up. I'm probably gonna take a break for lunch. This was the only thing I got done this morning. I had the bunny was all done except for the arms, hat, and overalls. So that's what I finished up this morning, and I attached on its ears, and so now this is done. So I think probably this afternoon I'm gonna make some more leggy frogs. I'm also gonna make some keychains. I want to make sure I have enough smaller items that are in like the $10 to $15 range. I'm hoping that those things will sell pretty well so that I can sell a lot of them. I'm a little bit worried that maybe some of my larger items like this won't sell. So yep, so that's the plan. So I'm gonna make a couple more leggy frogs, keychains, maybe some more sunglass holders. I've already made about 5 of those, and I have half of 2 more done. I wanted to make about 15 since it is gonna be summer, and hopefully if they don't sell, I'll have other markets coming up. So anyways, I will check back in after eating lunch and show you a little bit more. Good morning, everyone. Today is now Friday. Yesterday I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to, but a lot of that was due to I wanted to make a new logo for my business because I had one and it was just pretty complex. It had a lot of detail in it, so you couldn't see it like if it was just a little circle or something. I also wanted something that was a little bit better to have on business cards and stuff like that. So I ended up remaking new logo, which I'm really excited about. I'll put a little picture here. There's like a little cat, and he has his little yarn bowl, and he's like slurping up his yarn. Just like a noodle. So, and then he's using his little crochet hook as a utensil. So I'm really excited about that. I love eating noodles, and I love obviously cats and crochet. So I wanted to kind of blend all three of those things together. So that is that. So I need to put in an order for business cards today. I'm a little bit worried that now they might not come before my market because I have about a week. So I may need to see if I can either find a local print shop or do some like express shipping. So we'll see about that. But yesterday I also started, so for my market, I want to do kind of like an under the sea area. I have a lot of sea animals in for my items, so I kind of wanted to make a little under the sea area. So I started making a little turtle last night before I went to bed. I was hoping to get a little further, but I was very tired. This is the sea turtle pattern by Crochet by Jenna. So I don't think I've done one of her patterns before, but I was really excited to do this one because I know she makes them all the time, and they always look super awesome. So so I'm going to finish that turtle today. I think I'm also, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to try and finish up. I have a box of a bunch of like chicken bodies and a couple of other projects that I just need to finish up. As I've been going, I've been really trying to not like leave things undone because I never go back to them, but I need to go back and finish off just probably like a tiny box of items. So that might be my goal today, is just finish all of those out. That way anything I make moving forward, I can just finish up and be done with. So I'll probably do that or try to work on some of those. I also need to revisit my market planner and really decide what I want to try to finish out the rest of this weekend and next week. I also need to I was going to stop by Goodwill and see if they had any more display items that I might be able to use. So I was going to go to Goodwill, and I was going to go to the Dollar Tree, since a lot of people have recommended buying signage from them. I bought some little tags to put on my items already, but I wanted to get some little signs. So I'm going to go do that probably this morning, and then thankfully I don't have any plans today, so I can just finish out crocheting for the rest of the day. But I think I'll just go knock out my errands to get them done. And then the last thing I wanted to do was try to make some of those like big fat plushy cats. Says my name is Sticky Kitten Crafts. I want to make more cat items. I actually don't have a lot, so I want to make some for my market coming up. So that's the plan for today. I'll check in with you a little bit later and tell you how things are going. Tomorrow I get my shipment for my table and my tent and a few other things. So I'll be working on that as well tomorrow. So I'm excited to finally set up my booth and do a mock setup, see how much stuff I have. And that will really, I think, help me to figure out what else I need to make. So I'll see you guys again in a little bit. Sorry for the shaky video. I didn't want to get out my little camera stand, but I'll see you later. Okay, so I just stopped into my local Goodwill, and I've been finding some pretty good stuff for my market displays there. So I stopped in to get a few more things, like just seeing what they had. Last time I was there, they had a really big kind of like wicker chest, and I wish I would have bought it then because it wasn't there still. I knew it wouldn't be, so that was kind of sad for me. But I found two of these. They're like little wicker, I don't know, baskets, but I was like, yeah, I could make them into like, I could make little seat cushions in the bottom, and my little animals could like sit on them like little thrones. I thought that was like super cute. And then I also got these like larger wicker kind of just like trays, so that I can just kind of like lay stuff on them. So I didn't find too much today. I was hoping to find some little shelving or some of those like pine baskets that everyone uses at their markets. I think I'm just gonna have to buy them new, but I was really hoping to find something like that there just to elevate some of my display. So anyways, that's what I found. I don't know if I'll go to another Goodwill, but I'm gonna go check the Dollar Tree now to see about signage. Hello, so it is now Saturday, and yesterday I went to Joann's and I got a couple of little of those pine crates. They were on a good deal, so I got 4 of those for my market. I also got some more yarn and a couple of other like odds and ends that I'll need. So I did that yesterday after going to the thrift store, and then last night I came home and I painted my crates because I didn't want them to be just like the plain pine color. I'll include some footage here of me painting them. So that took me a long while yesterday, and then I finished up a turtle yesterday night. I'll try to include a little photo here as well of the turtle, so I did that, and then that was about all I got done yesterday. So today I want to actually finish up all of my projects that are kind of in the works. I have a lot of like half-made chickens. I have a couple like koozies that I need to finish off, so I want to just like finish up all those things, and then we'll probably start on a couple of new items later today, hopefully, as long as I finish up all these. So I will check back in later.
You better come out of there like a freaking runway model, that, you know, that model, like fitness model, that's the word.
Right, so my next question is, when can I clone my husband? What are you most nervous about?
I think
Threw me in energy, and from that process I get to the root of why a certain pattern or karmic cycle is showing up in that person's life. And then
Hey everyone, so today is now Sunday. Yesterday I did a bunch of crocheting. We did have like a dinner event last night, so I didn't get as much done last night as I was hoping to, but I started working through some of my projects that needed to be completed. I actually finished up this, I had to sew this little frog purse together. It was super annoying since it's in the chenille yarn, but I got him all sewed up. This was the turtle I finished up, not yesterday, but the day before. He's super cute. And then I finished up 2 more of these sunglass holders yesterday. So I got through a bunch of things, but I still have a few more things to work on. Oh, I also made I made one more leggy frog body. And then I started making a little, basically like a little Charmander snuggler. So I need to finish him up today. But so I kind of continued working on a bunch of little projects, and I still have a bit more to do. I have a box of chicken bodies that I want to finish up today. But yesterday I ended up getting all of my market stuff. So in the mail I got my 2 tables, I got my chalk sign, I also got my tent. So I think today here in my living room I'm gonna start doing a mock setup. So I'm gonna open up both my tables, I'm gonna open up my tablecloth, I'm just gonna start kind of setting up my displays to really see how everything goes together. I still need to figure out if I need a few more display items, like different shelving and things like that. So I'm gonna try and start getting all of that stuff set up today. And then I just want to keep working on crocheting. I also ended up getting 2 orders on my TikTok shop yesterday, and like I hate being like, I got orders, but I do still have a lot to do for my market. So I was a little bit I was actually thinking in the last couple of days that I wanted to shut down my TikTok shop, just because the turnaround time is super fast, and then when I have things going on like this, it makes it a lot harder. So I don't know, I might end up stopping my TikTok shop, but I guess we'll see. So I have to make those 2 orders, so I'll probably just try to knock those out later today. That way I can just be done with them and I don't have to worry about them anymore. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully in a little bit I can show you kind of like my booth display setup, and then I'm hoping my tent is okay. I'm hoping it's not broken or anything, so I'll try and test that out. But I know I haven't been checking in too much, so sorry about that, but I'm hoping towards the end of this video there will be a little bit more content, especially moving into this week, as I'm really going to be trying to wrap everything up. So I'll see you guys later. I'm really bad at this vlogging thing. We'll get better at it, but today is now Monday. Yesterday we had like a family party in the morning, and then I think I mentioned yesterday that I ended up getting a couple of TikTok shop orders. So we ran to Michael's, got the yarn I needed for that. And then yesterday I just ended up working on that order. I still need to finish it today, but I'm on my way there. Last night I also set up my Square app, and I started inputting all of my items in there so that will be ready to go. I always see people when they're making their market videos like doing all their pricing the night before, so I was trying to get ahead of all of that and make sure that I didn't have to be, you know, tagging everything and doing all of that the day beforehand. So I started doing that last night. What I ended up doing is I got these like little kind of like paper tags, and then I'm just like writing the price in Sharpie on them for a lot of my bigger items. And then for some of my things, my cute little bunny, for some of my things that are smaller that I'll maybe have on a tray or all of them in a bin, those kinds of things, I bought some of the actually they're right here. I bought some of these from the dollar store, so I will start writing probably some of these out, but I probably won't tag each individual item, especially if it's something that I made a bunch of. But like for things like my bunny, I only made one of them, so I'll just have the tag on it and go from there. So I did all of that last night. Like I said, I worked on my TikTok shop orders. Today I'm going to set up in my living room my booth display. So I need to get everything out, make sure everything's working appropriately, and kind of go from there. I ended up ordering 2 6-foot tables, and then some tablecloths. So I'm gonna put everything together. I'll do maybe like a little time lapse of me putting everything together here, and we can just kind of see how everything goes. I need to see if I need to get more shelving or anything, any other baskets, things like that. So I'm gonna do that now, and then tonight I'm gonna finish up my TikTok shop order so I can get that sent out tomorrow, and then hopefully I'm gonna work on some other things. My boyfriend brought up to me that this is a Mother's Day market this weekend, and the market is on Mother's Day. It's not a market for Mother's Day, let me say that. I had thought about that, but I hadn't really come up with any good ideas. So I'm going to brainstorm a little bit more with him tonight and see if there's anything else I should kind of make last minute so that maybe I can get some additional sales due to a Mother's Day item. So I'm going to do that. And then I will hopefully check back in with you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. And like I said, I am going to get better at this. I'm sorry. This is my first vlog and I don't love filming myself, so I'm bad at it. But we will continue on. Okay, so I got everything set up, kind of, I think. It made me realize that I definitely need some more stuff, but I do have a lot of like half-finished projects that I can put out, so I'll definitely need to just continue working on finishing those things up. But I'm gonna turn the video around and then I will show you just kind of like what I have set up so far and like what I'm thinking. Okay, so I have a bunch of these little sea critters. I'm gonna make some more. I might make some like jellyfish or something, but I have these little octos. I have one sea turtle. I actually have a plant stand that I'm going to probably bring to put all of these on. I also made one of those really big octopi, so I'll probably bring that guy too and have him up kind of at the top of the thing. I got these two little chairs at the Goodwill. They're like wicker chairs. I'm gonna make little pillows to put in the bottom so that I can set some of my items on them. I think I'm going to make it like a little throne. So I'll have the little leggy frog like sitting on his throne. Oh, sorry. So I'll probably have those kind of in there, and then I have a bunch of other leggy frogs that I need to finish up. I'll just probably put those around him. So again, that will be going there. And then over here, I'm not sure how I feel about all of this, but I have a little tray with some of my snugglers. I'm planning on making a few more of those, so I'll put those in there. Those ones I might tag, or I might just put the little, chalkboard sign on it. And then there I have my little coochie copy. I have a couple of bunnies in here. I kind of don't like them sitting in there, but I don't really know what else to do with them. I also need to just kind of move everything, everything around a little bit more. I have my dinos. They don't really stand up too well, but so I have those there. I'm gonna make this just a basket full of chickens, so I'll have a sign for those. Hopefully I can make a couple more mushies. Maybe I'll put them on the top there like that. I got this little sombrero plate because I make sombrero cat hats, so I have some upstairs, so I need to put those on here. But I just kind of like the idea of having the plate to really show what they were. Over here, I have some bandanas. I need to make more of these this week, but I think this will just be my bandana thing. I might tag these individually since they're different sizes, just so that I know which size it is. I also have upstairs a little picnic basket that I'm going to put all my koozies in. I have more koozies that I need to finish, so I'll put all of those in a little picnic basket, and I'll probably prop that up kind of behind in that space. Because the idea, I think I want this whole table to be plushies pretty much, and then this whole table will be kind of accessories, house items, that kind of thing. I am going to bring my giant coochie copy just as like a thing to bring people into my booth. I'll probably need to prop him up on something, so I'll need to figure that out, but he's there. I got these bigger trays. I really like them. I think they kind of add a little bit of dimension to the table, so that's cool. And then in this one, this is going to be all of my scrunchies. I probably won't put them all out at once. I might just refill them as people are buying them. I'll have my sunglass holders, same thing with that. I'll probably just refill them as people come. I have my little yoga strap. I might bring my yoga mat to actually attach to that. I have a couple of my little yip yips. And then these are actually like cotton rounds for your face. I need to make some paper like sleeves to kind of put around them and make a few more, but I'll kind of have little packs of 3. And I may set those separately. Like I may put this, I don't know, maybe that will go back there. I also have my little ice cream stand that I need to put out here somewhere. So we'll see. But that's the general setup. I think this will be my kind of cash register stand and payment area. And then I'll need to figure out a place to put all of my purses, I guess maybe on this table somewhere too. I do have this one final bin. I kind of want to have a bin with some pillows. I was hoping to make a few more pillows. So I was hoping to have a bin with just some pillows. This is a flower one. Doesn't look too great in there, but I don't know what else to do with it. Maybe I could set it here. I don't know. Just kind of looks floppy. Anyways. Boy. Okay. So that's kind of my general setup. I still have a bunch to do. I feel like my table looks bad, so we'll have to figure out what's going on with the rest of this, but that's generally, I think I'm going to leave this set up for most of the week. We don't necessarily need to use our couch, so I may just commandeer my living room for the rest of the week so that I can, you know, have a good setup. I also have this box back here. I have that saved because I am making some plushy kittens and I want to put them in that box. So it's like a little adopt me box, like you see cats on the side of the road like that. So I saw someone else have that idea. If I can find who it was, I'll put it in here, but I love that idea. So I wanted to do that too. So that's what I have. And like I said, I'll have my little plant stand here. So I think I'll have, you know, a decent flow, hopefully, in my booth. I want people to kind of come in that way and around. I may have to reconfigure some things depending on, you know, where I'm at the market. Like I might move this table over here if people tend to be flowing, seem like they might flow that way. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of generally how I'm going to have it. So I will continue working and I'll kind of show you guys how this evolves throughout the week. Hey everyone! So I don't think I checked in yesterday, but yesterday was Tuesday. Today is now Wednesday and my market is on Saturday. So I've been doing a lot of things in the last couple of days to try and finish getting prepared. And I'm kind of in the mindset of, you know, I have what I have and it'll be good enough and I don't need to keep stressing myself out about creating a bunch of new things and new items, but I'll keep, you know, making some stuff as the week continues, but for the most part, I'm pretty much done. There are a few final things that I kind of want to get done, but we'll see how that goes. So yesterday, I guess yesterday or maybe the day before, I finished up getting all my leggy froggies together. So I have all of them in my little display. I have about 6 of them. So those are something that I may try and make a few more of. And then again, I put them in these little chairs. I kind of want to make them little pillows to sit on, but again, that might be something that I just don't have time to do. That's fine. I still want to make a couple of little ice creams for this display. I made one keychain, which I'll probably put kind of down in the bottom there. So I may make a few more of those. I also want to make maybe just 2 little plush ones to go up in the top here. So I may try to whip those up really quick. If they're in the plush yarn, they hopefully shouldn't take too long to make. I made this little it's called Char the Lizard Snuggler. I'm obsessed with him. He's so cute. He has a little tail. I forgot to do the color change, so he has just a yellow tail, but he's so cute. I may make a couple more of the Pokemon's snugglers from this creator. I'll put her tag up here, but he was super easy to make. It's a free pattern on Instagram, so I made him. Love him. Really excited about him. let's see what else. I also finished up all of my chickens. So I had a bunch of chicken bodies. There's actually 2 kind of rows of them, but I finished up all my chicken bodies, like making those, and I just had to kind of like do all the finishing touches. So I finished all of those last night. It took me way longer than I was hoping, and it's kind of making me feel like, honestly, like I may not want to do the supply chain method or whatever the heck it's called, only because I get so bored with like doing one thing like over and over and over again. I know a lot of people enjoy that, but for me, honestly, I think it would be better to just like finish out a whole project instead of, you know, making them all piecemeal and kind of finishing all the separate parts at different times. So that's just something I might keep in mind for my next market. Maybe I'll try it and, you know, just making each one separately and go from there. But and then I don't think, I'm looking at my display, I don't think I have anything else too much that I've made in the last couple of days, unfortunately. So I think I said, but I did just start a new job, so I haven't had any time to crochet during the day. It's only been at nighttime, and I've really been trying to focus my time on just like finishing up any projects that were half done. So I know the other day I think I mentioned like I had half of each of these done, so I finished up these 2 sunglass holders, and then I was doing a lot of prep work, putting everything into my Square account. I still have a little bit more to do on that front. I ordered my business cards. They should be coming today. So I've done a lot, just haven't been showing you guys too much. So I think tonight I might take a little break, go to a yoga class, just kind of get my mind reset, since it's still the middle of the week, and then probably come home, we'll do some more prep work, and really decide on like the final items that I want to do. I have 2 bags that I need to finish, but I do need zippers for those, so I have to actually run out tomorrow for something for work, so I may just run by Joann's on my way back home because it's right on the way and just grab 2 smaller zippers for those purses. That way I can make those, and then I do have a couple, I really need to get some of these done, more of these. I have quite a few of like the bodies done, but I just need to add on all of the little white X's in the flowers, but koozies. So it is, again, my market is at a brewery, so I wanted to have a bunch of like koozies and things. Yeah, and again, we'll just kind of see where things land. I wish I had more stock. I actually, at this point, I have over $1,000 of stock, but it just doesn't feel like a lot. And it might be because I'm doing 2 tables, so things are a little bit spread out. I'm going to do 2 tables and a plant stand. So I think it might be that, but we'll see. I'm hoping I can maybe just finish up a few more items to make it feel a little bit more full. One of my friends really wanted me to make a dragon, so I bought some yarn for that. I might try to make that again, maybe a few more snugglers. I wanted to make some bucket hats originally, and I also wanted to make more bandana, like dog bandanas. So much to do, so little time, but we'll see how things go. I need to go hopefully finish up a few things and then go to yoga, and then I'll be back. So hopefully I'll show you guys some stuff later tonight. Otherwise, I'll try and check back in with you tomorrow, and let you know how things are going. Today is market day. So we have packed our car, right? And we are getting ready to go. I decided to bring my giant Coochie Kobe, but he doesn't fit in the back of my car, so he's just sitting up front with me. I'm not driving. You're fine. You're fine. Hey guys, so it is now Monday morning. So my market was yesterday, and I'm so ecstatic with how it went. I was so nervous going into it. I just wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm so excited with how it went. I was originally going to do kind of my market breakdown video in this one, and I filmed that, but I think it's just way too long. This video is already long. So I'm just going to do a quick wrap up here. And then in the next couple of days, I'll post a second video with kind of how the market went, what some of my insights were, and I'll share with you guys like how much I made. But yeah, it went so great. I was so excited. Just that there were so many people there, and I got so many compliments on my work, which you know, a lot of my friends and family like compliment me all the time with how nice my stuff is, but it's just nice to kind of get it from other people so you feel a little bit more validated. So it was awesome. So actually Friday, I wanted to give you guys updates on Friday and Saturday because I knew there would be a lot of last minute things I had to deal with. And I always find that I learn a lot from other creators who share about the things they're doing last minute, so I can try to think of those things. I know I said about the price tags and stuff like that. I ended up still doing a lot of that stuff last minute too, so it happens. But unfortunately Friday I was so sick. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if I have food poisoning or what, but I was just beyond ill. So Friday I got absolutely nothing done. And then Saturday, because I was sick on Friday, I was still not feeling well, but I was just trying to crank out as much as I could. And I still had so many things I wanted to make, and it was just very overwhelming. So Saturday I didn't really film anything, but I made some cool stuff. I'll add a photo up here. I live in outside of Atlanta, and we have this KFC that they call the Big Chicken. I made this little pillow that looks like the Big Chicken, so I'd been wanting to make him for a while, and I love him. He didn't end up selling, unfortunately, but a lot of people really liked him, so that was awesome. But I also was trying to make some keychains of him. That didn't go well. I made one, and then I put googly eyes on him, and the one popped off, and my friend was trying to add the keychain to it, so I need to come up with a better solution for like very tiny googly eyes. But anyways, so all in all, the market went super well. I'm going to make another video for the breakdown. And then in that video, since I'm going to do a separate one, I'll try and talk a little bit more just about all the things I sold, some of my tips and tricks for your first market, because this is my very first one. And if you guys have any questions for me kind of beforehand, put them down in the comments below. And I think I'm going to reshoot the video that I did just so I can change up the format a little bit. So just let me know if you have any questions that you want me to answer, and I'm more than happy to answer anything you have about doing your first market. So I just want to say thank you to anyone that visited my booth yesterday, that came out to the show. It was super helpful. My best friend and her husband and my boyfriend were all there to help me. We actually helped my best friend and her husband move into their house in the morning and then went to the craft show. So my best friend ended up coming with me to help with the setup while my boyfriend finished moving a lot of their heavy furniture. So it was total chaos. All of us were so tired, but I can't thank them enough for how much they helped me out. It was awesome. And I was so glad to have them there all day with us just to help man the booth, keep me company, and, try and sell some of my stuff. But I guess my one tip, and I'm going to say this in the next video too, but if you have a market, make sure you bring lots of water and chapstick. My lips, you can see, they are so chapped. And about halfway through, I was asking my boyfriend, I was like, do you have any chapstick? And he's like, no. I was like, because I could feel my lips just starting to burn, and I knew that it was not going to be good. So and my throat hurts really bad. I think just because I was talking so much and I wasn't drinking enough water. I brought my Yeti like full of water, and I drank the whole thing basically in the first hour. So the market was also at a brewery, so it wasn't hard to find water, but it was at the same time, because I didn't teach my friend or my boyfriend how to use my square, so I didn't want to necessarily leave my booth. It was just a whole thing. So, yeah. Anyways, so bring water, lots of water, bring sunscreen, bring chapstick if it's outside for sure. But anyways, so I'll do my other video. Hopefully you guys will watch that one too. That one I will really break down kind of all the items I brought with me. I'll break down all the things that I sold, how much I sold them for, and I'll tell you kind of what the breakdown was between card and cash, all those kinds of things that people share in their videos, and then I'll tell you how much I sold. So thanks so much for watching. I said a few times in this video, I'm sorry that this was not a great first vlog. I'll get better at it, but it's not first nature to me to just like pick up my phone and start filming what I'm doing. So there's a lot of things that I probably could have added to this video and I just didn't, but it's already super long. So hopefully you found something that was helpful for you. Again, leave any questions below and I'm happy to answer them. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.